Hi, my name's Master 101.
Ron McDonald is not hot.
I mean, I don't know. In some situations, he might be. Anyway, today is Random Fact Friday. We haven't had that in a hot second.
Spent a lot of time thinking about how to subdue groups of enemies if we had magic in modern day. The biggest weakness of magic is time, how long it takes to cast. It doesn't matter how powerful your spell is, you're casting it. So I had this idea for a basic spirit magic. As long as you envision the effectiveness and voice at the shortest possible terms, you can abbreviate the words. Spirit of X, do Y. Voila, I tried it out.
Chris, what in the ever-loving fuck did you just say?
Vicious.
Oh, I don't even remember what I forgot what we were playing. It's like Hero Hour or something. Oh, this was a mistake.
Pokemon Johto. The second half of Super Bowl I had to be done twice. The second half kickoff of Super Bowl I had to be done twice as NBC didn't cut back from commercial in time to catch the first one on camera.
Huh, that seems kind of unfair.
Different populations of sperm whales have their own accents.
Interesting. Did you know that?
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the tallest waffle stack. According to the record holder for the tallest waffle stack, Guinness Book of World Records is a 40-page document defining what a waffle is. So, when engineering for Mars, you always have to make plans based on temperature and wind condition, but also consider TOL, the level of particulate matter in the atmosphere. High TOL levels will block out sunlight to solar-powered rovers and machines.
Tragic.
There was a third Apple founder. Roland Wayne sold his 10% stake for $800 in 1976.
Interesting.
There are 293 ways to make change for a US dollar.
Do tell.
So the first method is to get 10 dimes. And the second method is to get 100 pennies. The third method is to get 20 nickels. Fourth method is to get 4 quarters. And the fifth method is to get 2 half dollars. The sixth method is to get $1 coin. And the seventh method is to get $2 half dollars, to get a half dollar and 2 quarters. And the eighth method is I'm going to continue doing this for 293 times. Should I?
That's weird. All the ways that you are talking, none of them have anything to do with MILFs, so checkmate there, I guess.
Counterpoint, you're a gay man.
I mean, you can be gay and into MILFs.
By definition, yes. If you are a lesbian.
No, that's illegal.
When Facebook introduced the newsfeed in 2006, people freaked out. Time called it Gen Y's first official revolution.
I'm sorry, the first what?
Official revolution. High schools and universities in New Zealand are allowed to keep up to a pound of uranium on the premises of educational purposes.
But when I keep a pound of uranium in my house, I'm a public threat.
At the wife-carrying world championships in Finland, the first prize is the wife's weight in beer.
Yes, I have heard of that.
In 893, Pope Stephen VI had the corpse of the previous Pope, Formosus, exhumed, perched on a throne, and then questioned about his crimes, which were largely motivated by political struggle. The event was known as the Cavalier Sonde. Nostrils
Elks are
take turns
weird.
receiving the majority of air you breathe, which explains why one is usually stuffier than the other.
Tragic.
Your nose itches.
Yeah. And before your nose explodes.
Ampersand symbol was formed by the letters of ET, the Latin word for and.
Oh, I thought... I was very much about to jump on like, oh, Steven Spielberg?
ET was filmed by Steven Spielberg.
Was it not?
In Redondo Beach, California, the Goodyear blimp is the city's official bird.
Tell me more.
The odds of giving birth to a baby at 12:01 a.m. on January 1st are 1 in 526,000, roughly the same as the odds of getting struck by lightning. Bubblegum is pink because it was the only food available in the factory made.
I almost said something weird. I kept my mouth shut though.
Oh, this is spooky. In the 19th century, Ireland carved out turnips to their pumpkins. Belly button lint is caused by the hairs of the belly button. I'm thinking about doing a pumpkin patch this year. What should I? What do you think?
I think you should. I think that would be fun.
I guess I gotta check how much hay bales cost.
Hay bales cost about a nickel, I think.
No.
Yes. If your hay bales don't cost a nickel, they should. Oh, I leveled up. That's fun. Are you waiting for me to say something, or? The Fortnite Battle Pass is strong with this one. I deadass don't know what's going on. Skidoo boppa da da wow.
Skibbity bop bop bop. Skibbity bop banana bop. Skibbity bop banana bop. Skibbity bop da 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 da. Boom ba da 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 da.
Hey, Mr. Boom. I think we are just losing our minds right now.
Skibbity bop ba da ba.
The milfs are not alright. Random fact, did you know that if you have fat
Skittle beep ba da da dee, skittle up beep up ba do ba dee, dee. Skittle ba ba da da ba da dee, ba da da ba da dee. Ba da 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 bum bum ba da da da. Skittle up be da da da.
I literally don't know what's going on. Chris, if you want me to say something, you need.
I am saying that. making words.
You're doing what?
Skittle be ba da da da.
Dear God, I
Skittle
wish.
be. It was pricing.
I wish. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
It was pricing hay bales.
Oh, you were pricing hay bales?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Nick can handle this for a second.
I.
You just like the second I stopped talking to Britt, yeah.
Well, I
I
didn't
just kept going,
know
and then
you
I
were.
just kept going. Skittle be up, da da da.
I didn't know you were pricing hay bales.
And then you're just like having a mental breakdown.
Chris, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like you're like a step away from having a mental breakdown.
That's gonna go on that. That's gonna go on that channel.
I have no idea what I'm doing in this fucking game.
The Woolsey Hall Auditorium at extra suite built to fit alumni and former President William Howard Taft.
Not the Taft man.
Despite producing 95% of the world's bourbon supply, the official drink of Kentucky is milk.
Might be a little
18% of Americans have seen or felt the presence of ghosts. Trade pigeons differing between paintings of Pablo Picasso and Claude Monet. Wisdom teeth serve no purpose. They are left over from hundreds of thousands when early humans needed them to help grind more tough vegetation. As early humans' brains grew bigger, replaced the space in the mouth, rounding out this third set of molars.
Interesting.
Women in traditional Rwandan societies avoid eating goat meat and it is believed it will cause them to grow a beard. George Washington only had one tooth remaining in his mouth when he was sworn as president in 1786. Sorry.
Fascinating.
The Empire Strikes Back. An extra can be seen running in the background with what appears to be an ice cream maker.
Oh no.
That character became legendary among his fans and was actually given Wildrow Hood and a backstory. Shaggy's real name is Norville Rogers.
Like the popcorn man.
And Scooby's real name is Scoobert Dubert.
Oh, you know what they say, 2 in the Scoobert, 1 in the Dubert.
The chainsaw was officially to help with C-sections.
I'm sorry, it was made to do what now?
C-sections.
No.
People walked differently in medieval times. With the ball of their foot first to check the ground with breeze. Perhaps solid shoes were hard to come by. Scots have a word for that panic for someone's name. Tartle.
Tartle!
Tartle.
Sorry, I'm feeling very tartled right now because I can't remember your fucking name.
St. Patrick wasn't Irish. He was born either Roman parents in either Scotland, England, or Wales. Part of David Hasselhoff's divorce settlement took possession of the nickname Hoff and the catchphrase, "Don't hassle the Hoff."
Don't hassle my goth.
In the 1880s, a baboon worked as a signalman for 9 years on the South African Railroad. He was paid in brandy and never made a mistake.
Good for him.
There's a segment of the Berlin Wall in the men's bathroom of Las Vegas. The Aurora Australis is the southern version of the Aurora Borealis, and it can be seen in Tasmania, New Zealand, and Antarctica.
Fascinating.
Cathay Williams became the first African to serve Army in 1866. Since women were barred from joining the military at the time, she enlisted as a man under the pseudonym William Chathey. In 1991, Wayne Allwine, who announced Mary Taylor, the voice of Minnie.
Wayne's World, Wayne's World.
In late May or early June each year, the synchronous Great Smoky Mountains flash and sync. The light show is made up of males blinking for females on the forest floor below. And that's the thing of when you're dealing with fireflies, only the males are the ones flying in the air. Females are on the ground or on the vegetation. Movie trailers are called that for a reason. They used to run after the movie.
Interesting.
In 1920 and in the 1920s and 1930s, many theaters had signs instructing ladies to please remove your hats to keep their elaborate headwear from blocking anyone's view. What were you saying?
Nothing. I was being dumb.
Wah, 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 da, 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 da.
I was saying Wayne's World for some reason.
Alexander Graham Bell, who invented the telephone in 1876, suggested answering all calls with ahoy.
Ahoy? Like the pirates?
Yep, because it's a way sailors used to say hello.
Now if you say hello, and I say goodbye, hello, hello.
In the late 19th century, Beatrix Potter kept a journal as a secret code, so complex it wasn't cracked until 1958.
Not Beatrix Potter, also known as the forgotten mother of alternative reality Harry Potter. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Ravens in captivity can learn to talk better than parrots.
Fascinating.
A British man once changed his name to Tim Prince to make it harder for telemarketers to pronounce it.
Good for him.
The verb unfriend appeared in 1659. Sloths are the only mammals that don't fart.
Oh wow, they must I almost said something that was vastly incorrect.
The world's first... Do they shit with what? The world's first underwater mailbox just off the shore of Tsushima, Japan. There's a 5-story blood red waterfall in Antarctica called Blood Falls.
Interesting.
The 3 dots on the Domino's logo represent the chain's first 3 original locations. The co-founder Tom Monaghan originally planned to add a new dot for every pizzeria he opened.
Nice.
The AMC Gremlin was released in April. AMC advertised saying competitors will find there's nothing April Fool-like about this car.
Not the AMC Gremlin.
In Italy, it's considered bad luck to lay bread upside down, either on a table or in a basket. In 1897, Indiana state legislature passed a bill that would have legally defined the value of pi as 3.2. The cubicle did not get its name from its shape from Latin cubiculum, meaning bedchamber. A butt is a real unit of measurement for a cask of wine. Butt load is about 108 imperial gallons of wine.
Interesting.
On Mars, no research can be done, not even bodily fluids. So, an idea for any life going to Mars where their urine and sweat will be recycled.
Ew.
Australia is home to approximately 170 kinds, including some of the world's most venomous. However, one study estimated that snake bites just account for around 22 deaths per year in Australia. Female bats give birth while hanging upside down, catching the baby with wings as it drops.
Oh, that's adorable.
The towns of Barley straddle the Dutch-Belgian border, and in some places the official borderline cuts through houses and cafes.
Hmm.
Stacey Fergie Ferguson voiced Brown's kid sister. Several Peanuts cartoons produced in the 80s.
Hmm.
Persians originally invented the bagpipes.
Not the bagpipes.
One of the world's largest stockpiles of nuclear weapons is located at a U.S. base near Seattle, Washington, where it is partially defended by trained dolphins.
Interesting.
1965, Tommy Cash, Johnny Cash's younger brother, released a song titled I Didn't Walk the Line. Newborn elephants suck on their trunks for comfort. At one time, George Washington was the nation's largest whiskey producer, making 11 gallons in 1799. And we've been recording for exactly how long?
21 minutes.
Bye, guys, gals, not buying your phone.
Yes, goodbye.